Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates, the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Michael Lee.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. And starting this one, Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the veteran shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
The wind to the pitch. That one's in there, and we're underway from St. Louis.
First pitch, 1:15.
That missed inside. 1-2 the count. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. And down on strikes. Now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Foul ball.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And the pitch. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Roberto Clemente in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Mitch Keller.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And the pitch.
0-1.
One. Good eye in that spot.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
And now it's 1-2. Smith checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Lou Brock will hit next. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. One. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Kiner drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and fires. That one out to right. Brings it in for the third out. And down in order go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Now here is Ralph Kiner. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next one just misses. And that is ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And another ball. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Willie Stargell, the next to hit.
First baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Second inning here, no score. Stays alive. And a pitch. And now 1-2. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on a line. Brock puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Keller back to work. And there's a ball. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. And that one fouled off. One now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up next for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. And a foul ball.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
At the belt and fires. Ouch.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
And first offering is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. First and second here, no outs. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one popped up. Mazeroski under it, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
So digging in, Yadier Molina. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The other way, just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One away, runners at first and third. And now Bader up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And the right-hander deals. Slider misses outside.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Out to short, Wagner. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
In there for strike one. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Way high with that one. And it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Bader, the runner at first with two gone. Bader runs. That one fouled off, 2-2. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates nothing. On to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bay.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Jason Bay.
Gibson back to work. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brock under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering in the dirt. And 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. That one missed. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Edman settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first offering is not close.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bader under this one. He makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And the right-hander back to work. Has to barehand it. The 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Barehand has to hurry. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Now, Lou Brock. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Brock has this one sized up and makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. Edman handles. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First offering misses the mark.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
And here it comes. And the slider just misses.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Lee in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial. The right-hander back to work. That's inside. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. They say it went. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. First pitch, and it just misses. Now 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1.
Catch ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now Molina at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Harrison Bader. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. One run is in, right past his coach, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Ralph Kiner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Ball down.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And delivers outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now one away. Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
This one high in the air to left center.
Bader makes the play. That's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Dave Parker.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Dave Parker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. Ball one low. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
I got 2-1 to count.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 1.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Movement in the bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr. up and throwing. Peters, a left-hander, also throwing. At the belt and fires. Pickoff throw. Edman back on a dive. Right-hander kicks, deals. There goes the runner. Tag. Ow! Kendall with a great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And the pitch. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Clemente drifts towards it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou.
Now up for St. Louis, Lou Brock. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bay makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jason Bay.
The center fielder, Jason Bay.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Until Ricky Henderson came along, Brock was the king of the stolen base. His record stood for a long time. The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
When I think about Brock, I always think about the Cubs trading him to St. Louis when he was just 24 years old. Got a feeling they regretted that one just a little bit.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jason Kendall.
And now it's going to be Jason Kendall. And that's in there for strike 1. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Bader racing over to make the catch.
Now the second baseman,
Bill Mazeroski, the next Pirate to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Up next for the Pirates, Honus Wagner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And another ball. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And here it comes. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Heath Hembry loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 6. Yeah.
And now Stan Musial. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
That one missing inside. 2-0. Smash to the left side. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Albert Pujols. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's the inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 13.
Gibson back to work. That one drifts inside. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And now it's even up. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brock makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 21,
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Ralph Kiner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ryan Helsley appears to be getting loose. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. He's 0-1 now. Clemente on the go. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
A new pitcher in the game, Heath Hembry. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Heath Hembry.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Ball one there. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-0. That one at the knees for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and fires. That's a strike. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And he chases that one. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Molina in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Kicks and deals. That's to third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And the right-hander deals. In for a strike. 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Throw over to Musial. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And here is Dave Parker. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Gerald Vaughn, the closer, is getting loose. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 2-1. And now it's filled up. Back to work. 3-2 now. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the center fielder, Jason Bay.
So up next, Jason Bay. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. Ripped to third and caught. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Dylan Peters on a pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Dylan.
So digging in, Tommy Edman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The wind and the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
That one in there across the letters. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Three-two. Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. and here it comes. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Misses, and the count is 2-2. The pitch. Out there to center. Bay racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
And now, Lou Brock. First offering misses the mark. Upstairs. The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And he walked him.
Ball for it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Michael Lee. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Peters keeping him close. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now the lefty.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Peters checks over to first, and he's back. Brock leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski.
The second baseman, Bill
Gibson back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. Out towards left center. Brock moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hannes Wagner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. in there for strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
The shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.